And the Bobcats will kick this away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
And the North Carolina offense will take over 1st and 10.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. As the first down is still going. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, this offensive coordinator knew he was coming into a tough environment right away, going to some plays that he thinks have a chance to be successful. And how about this run play here to get things started on the opening drive?
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And the quarterback keeps it here. Crosses the 10-yard line. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
But that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
They'll run it from the gun. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. QB keeper all the way. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play, and now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Solid drive here to start the game. Now a 3rd down opportunity in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the 4th down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love it. You show confidence in it.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UNC.
Touchdown.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
0.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
1st and 10.
All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Bobcats will crank up the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Chris, that's a big 1st down, and what we could almost refer to as a drive that you're looking for an answer. Anytime your opponent drives the length of the field to open the game and puts a touchdown up on the board, it's important for the offense to counter that. And right now they're off to a very good start on their own drive.
That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And this pass is on target. Caught. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Change of direction. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end. Looking to make a big play downfield. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Bobcats.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Time for one more play here in the quarter. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of 1. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this 1st quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go. 1st play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. There's the handoff. Breaks an open space. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jackson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And your Ohio Bobcats will take over. 1st and 10.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. The shotgun running play call. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Caught in the backfield. It's Whittington.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So 4th down and 12. The offense is on the field to go for it. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here. You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21, Ohio, 7.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And there's the handoff. They'll bring him down just short of the 20. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, he makes the catch! So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up 1st down at the 33. And the Bobcats will have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Finds his man. It's Whittington. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Here's a first down, not wasting any time after that conversion on 4th. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Caught quickly. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio.
What a tough matchup for this defense down inside the 5-yard line against the big tight end. You're so worried about a slant or maybe a fade to the receivers, and instead they go to the big man and he makes you pay.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the left side. Breaks clear in open space. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive.
And your Ohio Bobcats will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it in the open. An effective play, good for a first down of the 35.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. What a catch! And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Boy, that was 4th and a mile. I'm surprised they even went for this. What in the world are they thinking? But give them all the credit in the world. They pick it up and keep the drive alive.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Bobcats will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Coming up, fourth down.
The Bobcats will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Snags the quick throw. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. And the Bobcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Throws it to the right. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Throwing for his running back. Caught near the goal line. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution. And they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And this will be caught as they convert for the two-point conversion. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the North Carolina offense will take over. First and 10.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Oh, that's a play you dream about as a defender. He gets penetration and times that hit up perfectly in the backfield.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught on the outside. It's Williams. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through 3 quarters. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. QB decides to keep it here. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And the Tar Heels have first and 10 here. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, I thought we'd see this tied in all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. This might be for the ball game. He escapes the pocket. Oh, they've got him. A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Grinding away on the ground. And they'll stop him after a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking for some space. It's Smith. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. On third down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing fourth down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
Quick throw over the middle. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Man, I am shocked that they went for this here on fourth down. Playing with the lead, I think they must have saw something that they felt they could come up with that easy completion, but so much for that. We got ourselves a situation here now and a real chance for a classic finish.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. We're set for an exciting finish. Not much time left. Offense likely has one final drive. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
So here we go. One of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. Knocks that one right down the middle. Pandemonium here. They've taken the lead in the final seconds.
How about that? Clutch kick here for the kicker. Gives them the lead. But remember, there's still time up on the clock. This game is not over just yet.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And your Ohio Bobcats will take over 1st and 10.
In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Just some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Oh, and he throws it back. Pocket breaking down. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Ohio.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they got called. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same.
A deep shot to the right. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's bringing it back. And he goes down, but what a play to seal this victory for the defense. Well, a really entertaining game. It came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth.
will kick this away to start us off. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. It's a shotgun run call. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Pivot to the back again. Hooks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The pass is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. Catch made by the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Manning. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Goes deep up his back foot. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He came out and escape. It's a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity, bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even, we can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Using his legs here. Picks up the first down and still going. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The quarterback looks to his right. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Tar Heels will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 4th down. He's throwing for it. It's a quick grab. And the game just good enough for a 1st down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defense.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC. Strong game by this quarterback. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Turner looking to make a play here. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Cook. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. And it's North Carolina in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Gators will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, this one could hurt you.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Cook. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive.
Will take over 1st and 10.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. On the run here. Lets it go. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Manning. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Head coach stays aggressive after failing on the last 2 4th down attempts. Receiver makes the catch. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Makes the catch. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on
pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Usually you'd like to run the football this close to the goal line, but if you're going to throw it, I'd get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker so you don't have a risk of taking the sack.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, North Carolina. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return.
The offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it second and medium. And the tailback's got it again. He's past the marker and still going. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down.
Just exactly what you'd expect to see from Navy. Tough, physical running, and a first down to keep those sticks moving.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Vaughn. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Looks right for a quick completion. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Getting set. Here's second down. Gonna run it. It's Scott. Breaks free. And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Offense getting set, second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score remains the same.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
The shotgun handoff here. He passes the 45. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
So, second down after the incompletion. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
He's tackled at the 26. Brings up second down.
The gain makes it second and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Let's go.
Design quarterback run. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Gain of 4. Brings up third down.
Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Coming up, 4th down.
And the Canes will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. He keeps it on the design run. Touchdown, Miami. They strike first in this national title bout.
This is just a great job by the offense coordinator and the quarterback, seeing a weakness from the defense, taking advantage of lack of numbers, using the design QB run, and putting 6 on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring.
That makes the score Miami 7, Navy 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. It's a nice game. You move the football up to the 27.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Grab behind the line. It's Tate. Breaks loose at the 45. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. Quick throw to the left side. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you could close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Scott. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
At the 19-yard line. Brings up.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The midshipman operating from the red zone now. They'll try and run it. There's the running back. Only a short gain in that one. Defense able to pen him in. Here comes an important third down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. Punt over the middle. It's Payne. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
And I love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
First and goal, handoff. Breaking tackles and going. They finally corral him at the 1.
Brings up second and goal.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Miami.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, midshipman. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. QB keeper all the way. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle at the 35, good enough for a first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Next made on the outbound. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's back to throw again on second down. This time a completion. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
And that one straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Navy will kick it off as we start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. And they get the second half started with their running play. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, enough for a first down. Oh, the spin move, and he's got some space here. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. The Canes come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Grab made by the tight end. He's tackled but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. And tackled there by the defense.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback keeps the football. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Navy is lined up quickly here.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. The running back here on a direct snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on 3rd down. It'll bring up 4th down. And right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best 4th and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs. Leaning on the run game here. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Muscles past the defender. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Looks right for a quick completion. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Now the try for 2. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Scott. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock...
Oh, no, trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a... And the Tar Heels will kick it away to start us off.
Set to kick this one away.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position.
Got it. Easy.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They've got him down out near the 40.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Pulls it in. It's Tate. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
On the set.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Tries the right with a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Oh, and it's dropped. A crucial play there on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Throws it to the right. Oh, and it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's reeled in. It's Moore. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it.
Get set. Get set.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And this offense picks up the 1st down. They tackle him at the 44. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the 2nd down play. Back to pass. It's Manning. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
on the screen.
Well, a screen pass is all about timing. But this one just didn't come together at all. You couldn't get the blocking aligned, the timing was off, everything seemed to be off. The defense blew up the entire set.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Sooners look to keep this drive moving. Trying to run, it's Baxter. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Second down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The ball is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free at the 35. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. An inside give now from the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And jukes to get free. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And looking to throw now on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Quarterback operating an empty set.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. And the Tar Heels will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Oh, and he's ruled down right there. They lose yardage on that play. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in, catch downfield. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Ball handed off. First down, looking for more now. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking for some space. It's Baxter.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
And off for a draw. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Second down coming up.
Looking for a man. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. Will we see a touchdown here in the first half? It's 1st and 10. The quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. First down here for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. And the Tar Heels are in the red zone now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, we always talk about receivers that if the ball hits your hands, you're supposed to bring it in. But it's hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you like that.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
At the 13-yard line.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Design quarterback run. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Using his legs, it's Baxter. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To throw, it's Manning. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Hit just as he throws the ball. And the Sooners will kick this away to begin the second half. And he fields it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start.
And the North Carolina offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They're looking for a spark to start the third quarter. Only a field goal to show for the first half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. And the Tar Heels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And that will give them the lead now.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
North Carolina 7, Oklahoma 3.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And your Oklahoma Sooners will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They connect for 6.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, it's a great gain, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
The pass rush closing in, and it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Handoff from the shotgun. Finding space at the 20. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown.